All right, got started today rough, or not rough, but truing up my stock to final width dimensions, all of this. And I've decided to make a new saddle as well, so that I can center up that adjuster on the saddle. And then I have a different idea what I want to do with the mag switches as well. So I've got, while I was at it, I want to make two of them. And you can see that I'm using stuff here that's just kind of been laying around on my shelf. These are old Baltic birch sides off my old router table fence that slipped over my Biesmeyer style fence. So that's going to work out good. And you can even see here, this has got a little bit of, I couldn't quite remove all that, but I will when I run my dado. So it's fine. I'm happy that I can use some of this stuff up instead of it going into the scrap pile. So, all right, I got the saddles done, and a bit of a confession here. I miscut, or I cut the width of this piece before I did the dados, and I cut my dados too deep, so then it ended up being too thin. Long story longer, I had to redo these pieces. So no big deal. I got it right this time, and I got a nice snug fit. Now you can see I've got a 3/4 inch piece on this side and a 1/2 inch on that side. That's because it's going to sit on the fence with this on the inside between the rail and the angle iron. So it's not going to be reversible. I have to keep using it in this orientation. So if I put it on the left side of the blade and I want to use my micro adjuster, I have to be able to flip that part. So if that mounts on there like that, I then have to be able to turn it this way. All right, change of plans here. I had all this complicated measuring I was doing to try and figure out the center line of this thing resting on that shoulder, because I have to locate my mag switches. Now, so I contemplated putting one up here and one on the side, but I think I'm still going to do two up here. And the way I'm going to solve this is I'm gonna measure the center line off of this piece and off of this shoulder. And then after glue up, I'll remove this shoulder. I'll run it through my my jig I have for the table saw. I'll trim that off so that's flush. Both sides will be flush. But I'm going to leave it for glue up because that gives me something to register this centerpiece against and keep it locked in place. So that's the difference I'm going to have between my old one and new one. I'm going to get rid of that shoulder so that when I reverse it, I don't have to worry about that interference if I'm slightly off center. I'll just change drill bits, do that 2 more times, and then we'll check the fit on this one. Alright, checking the fit on this one. Just a hair off center on that. And this side's perfect. Yeah, got a little wiggle room there. Try this again. Yeah, it'll be all right.